one thing I'm not gonna take, yeah, I've been seeing it today, the disrespect, yeah, for AJ, yeah, all across the internet, bro. And I can't lie, I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. Everyone's saying, did you see AJ's speech and that? And you man already know me already, yeah. I keep it 100 at all times, and I fuck with all you lot, and I always give you my honest opinion on situations, yeah. And I'm not mad at what AJ done yesterday. I'm not mad at it. You know that. The reason why I'm not mad at it is, yeah, and you man need to understand, yeah, coming from someone like me, yeah, I always keep it 100 with you lot. My profile is nowhere near, yeah, nowhere near the size of Anthony Joshua's. Nowhere near. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you man understand the bullshit that I have to read, that I have to deal with from bums that could never even lace my boots, blood. The bullshit that I have to deal with, the disrespect that man has to deal with losers, yeah, whose biggest accomplishments in life is probably winning a game of FIFA on PlayStation against their friends. And these are the men that want to have opinions about me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that AJ stood up and said, you know what, fuck these, man. I'm glad, because it needed to be done, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know the amount of bullshit that I have to read every single day, man chatting shit about me, they don't know nothing about me. You know how many times I've heard, yeah, man will come into my comments and say something dumb like, oh, this is why you got kicked off the United stand, or Goldbridge made you, or this, that, and the other. And I'm laughing, bro. Knowing, yeah, that before I went on that channel, yeah, I was already established in my own right. I already had blue ticks on all my platforms, bro. You know the amount of shit I've done, yeah? You know the amount of shit I have done, bro. BBC, E4, all of these things. Even before I went on the United stand. For some little fucking 14-year-old dickhead to be in my mentions and talk shit about Goldbridge made me. Do you know the amount of clout that I brought to that channel? Before I went on the United stand, bro, it was so far behind Full-Time Devils, it wasn't even a channel that was taken seriously, bro. It wasn't. And when I left that channel quietly. I never said nothing, bro. I'd already been on all of these big platforms. The reason why me and Flex, yeah, ended up going on BBC and all these things was because of me. Because I'd been on BBC before I went on the United stand. When me and Flex were going on BBC 5 Live and representing Man United fans and stuff, it was because of me. It was because everything that I do, these guys were keeping an eye on what I did, and these guys thought it was my channel, so they invited us on. When I went on fucking ESPN and they're saying Rants, United stand, even though it's not my fucking channel, do you know the amount of clout that I gave that channel? That channel weren't getting on Sky Sports and all that shit before I was on there. Because I had more clout than that fucking channel when I went on there. They barely had 100k followers when I went on there. I'd already been on Channel 4. I done a TV show with Russell fucking Kane on E4, blood. It's on E4 on demand, bro. I was on television. I was on TV, bro. Man already had a fucking series with Vice, bro, that got nominated for fucking multiple awards that I wrote. I sold out a fucking show in Shoreditch in 2017. A live show. All of this before I went on the United stand. For man to try and tell me that Goldbridge made me, bro. The amount of clout I gave that channel. A lot of the reason why the mainstream knew who that channel was because I was on there in the first place. And then I get people telling me that Goldbridge made me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the shit that I have to deal with every day, and I just don't say nothing. So when you've got someone like Anthony Joshua, yeah, that's been on remand, could have gone prison, got out, learned how to box late, fought in the Olympics, almost unified the division twice, and then you get these fucking armchair dickheads trying to tell him how to behave, bro. Don't chat to AJ. You can't chat to him because he'll punch up 99% of the man chatting shit. And this is why I'm not having it. AJ fought, yeah, a very good fight yesterday. He lost to the better man because the guy he was fighting with had over 200 amateur fights, was way more experienced than him, and beat him. There's no shame. There is no shame in AJ losing. And there's also no shame in AJ coming out and showing his frustration because a bunch of fucking casuals want to disrespect, man. I know that AJ is not the technical boxer that a lot of these casual fans thought he was, but I have a lot of respect for him as a man, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And the way they're disrespecting him, that's why he lost his head. There's nothing wrong with that. Most of these men will never achieve anything in life. They'll never have their mum proud of them. I sold out a fucking show in Shoreditch, bro. My mum was standing in the front row, proud of me. Most of these people will never fucking do that. That's why when these men are in the chat saying, Rants is this, Rants is rattled, Goldbridge made Rants and all of that, bro. Your mum will never be proud of you, bro. So you can go there and chat shit about man, bro. But the noise always comes from beneath. So when man is saying, AJ lost his head, he's allowed to lose his head. He's got one of the best resumes in heavyweight boxing. Tyson Fury's the same age as AJ. Tyson Fury was stat padding against bums, yeah, for most of his career. Tyson Fury never had a big fight until he fought Klitschko. AJ was fighting for a fucking world title within 10 fights. And everyone's talking about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's had way more fights than AJ. When Tyson Fury was fighting these no-names and actually getting tested, nobody knew who he was. And now all of a sudden everyone's sucking off Tyson Fury, bro. It don't make no sense, bro. AJ's had to learn how to box in front of the public eye. In front of packed out stadiums. Tyson Fury was fighting in leisure centers, bro. And everyone wants to disrespect AJ. AJ deserves respect. And he deserves to be allowed to be pissed off. He deserves that, bro. Do you know what I mean? So if he's pissed off after the fight because he's hearing fucking these casuals chat shit, let him be upset. Why am I making fun of him, bro? You know what I mean? These man love fucking Prince Nassim, yeah? Prince Nassim, yeah, was showboating against a bunch of bums, yeah? Fought the first elite fighter, lost, retired, never came back. Never came back. And he was one of my favourite fighters growing up. I used to wake up at 2 in the morning to watch Prince Nassim fight. But he didn't beat no one. His resume is shit. And these man make a hero out of him. Old Barrera beat him. It wasn't even a prime Barrera that smoked him. And he ducked Floyd. And these man talk about Nassim like he's a fucking hero, bro. He was entertaining, but he didn't beat no one. You know what I'm saying? AJ's actually got credible fucking wins on his belt. And this is exactly what I'm saying, bro. They're disrespecting the wrong people. So I can understand why AJ's fucking mad, bro. Because bare nobodies are disrespecting him, bro. Bare nobodies. You get me? So I don't want to see no one laughing at AJ, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's reached his potential in terms of where his ability is going to get him. Because he's a good basic boxer, but he's not an elite level boxer. There's no shame in that. But what he's done, he's got a lot to be proud of. I'm not going to have man taking, like AJ lost his head and this, that and the other. Bro, fuck off, man. He boxed well. I thought that he was going to get completely outclassed yesterday and he didn't. He's got a lot to be proud of. So when man are talking shit about him, it's unwarranted. He could have ducked that rematch. And they're saying AJ's going outside. How's he going outside? Going outside is Mike Tyson, yeah, getting beaten by fucking Danny Williams. He went 12 rounds with one of the greatest boxers in recent history, bro. Mike Tyson was getting beaten up by fucking bums. That's going outside. Going outside is Roy Jones Jr., one of my fucking favourite fighters, getting beaten up by fucking doormen at like 47. AJ's got hundreds of millions in the bank. He's young. He's got his faculties together. And man are saying he's going outside. That's bullshit, bro. These men need to focus on themselves, bro. All these men making fun of AJ, yeah, most of them have never stepped in a ring, bro. None of them have ever been punched in the face, bro. All of these men are dickheads. I'm seeing stupid gal that don't watch boxing, yeah, talk about, oh, AJ's going out sad. Bruv, shut up. Go stand in a boxing ring, get punched in your face. And that's just how it is, bro. And that's why I'm not having it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not AJ's biggest fan. I'm not. But I'm not taking the disrespect. I'm not taking the disrespect, bro. It's unwarranted. It's crazy. And on a much smaller level, man have to deal with that disrespect every day, bro. I've got so much skin in the game, bro. And I get these bums trying to tell me that other man made me, bro. They're crazy. They're crazy, bro. Man's literally got fucking awards for series that I wrote, you know. Man's a writer. Man's a comic. Man does entertaining. Man can analyze, bro. I've got my coaching badges. Man's coached teams to win fucking trophies, win titles, bro, and shit like that. Whether it's amateur or whatever, I've won 2 league titles in 2 seasons in 2 different sports. And man are trying to compare me to some of these other influencers that don't know nothing about football. Their opinions aren't even, bruv. Their opinions can't sit next to mine, bro. I'll be honest. Man can't compare me with these other guys. They're not on my level. Do you know what I mean? But because man just quietly just doing my own thing, man think that they could disrespect me. None of these man can sit with me. I'll be honest. So nah, bro. Sometimes you have to remind people, yeah, what the fuck you've done and what you're about. Because if you don't and you're too quiet, man will try to disrespect you. That's all it is. That's all it is, bro. That's why when I see AJ getting disrespected, bruv, I had to take it personally. Come on, Sterling. Yeah, I got my knee done, bro. Man's got the ting on here, bro. Man can see I got the bandage on. No, 100%, bro. You have to remind people what you've done sometimes, because people just want to disrespect. Man can't disrespect AJ, bro. Man can't disrespect AJ because he's done too much for British boxing. Without AJ, British boxing would have been dead. Because no one was talking about Tyson Fury 3 years ago, bruv. No one was talking about him. Before that Klitschko fight, he hadn't done nothing. And now all of a sudden, yeah, Fury's talking about, oh, I'd come out of fucking retirement to fight Usyk. Bruv, shut up. Shut your fucking ass up, man. That bro always needs the attention on him, bro. Do you know what I mean? Either you're retired or you're not retired, man. Shut up, you fucking waster. Do you know what I mean? He's a great boxer, but he's just a fucking narcissist, bro. Like, let these men have their moment. Why are you talking for? People in the comments, this guy hating the press accounts. No one can. Bruv, this is what I'm saying. Bruv, Tyson Fury always, bruv. Every time the spotlight's on someone else, Tyson Fury comes out talking shit. Exactly, and when you speak about your achievement, man say you're a narcissist. But you know what it is, yeah? You know what it is, my bro? It's one of them ones where if you don't remind people what you've done, yeah, man disrespect you. Sometimes you need to remind people what you're on, bro. I'll be honest. How do you shower? Bro, I've got waterproof stitching on my knee so I can shower. This bandage thing, I only put that on during the day. I don't sleep with it. Yesterday, I didn't have it on. When I was streaming, you saw my knee was swollen. I didn't have it on. I didn't have it on, bro. I didn't have it on. But trust me, like, Fury just needs to either decide whether he's retired or not and stop talking shit, bro. Because that's all he does. All he does, bro. Just bare chatting, bro. It's either you're retired or you're not. If you're not retired, stop saying you're retired, bro. And come out and make a fight, innit? But man's talking about all this bullshit, bro. No one cares, man.